Good afternoon, folks. Ari here from Direct Auto Outlet in Fair Oaks, California. I've got this gorgeous 2009 Honda Civic EX four-door sedan for you today. This gorgeous sedan has only 121,000 original miles on it. That's pretty rare for a Civic, because if you think about it, this is a 14-year-old vehicle. On average, you would expect it to have driven 15,000 miles a year, but it's actually driven less than 10,000 miles a year, less than 1/3 of the state average, or nationwide average even at that. Beautiful privacy glass all the way around. Love this tan titanium metallic color, as Honda calls it. The EX trim has always been the top of the line trim. It comes with the moonroof, all the extra goodies, the alloy wheels. This particular one's got the automatic transmission as well. Runs great and looks great. Interior is very clean. No smoke odor, no pet hair, no rips, no cracks. Very few imperfections on the exterior. A few scratches and defects on the wheels, on the finish of the wheels. Got Michelin tires all the way around. Headlights are crystal clear, indicating that the vehicle has not had a ton of sun exposure. The front of the hood here is also not hammered away with awkward rock chips. I like seeing Michelin tires on cars, folks, because it kind of gives you an indicator that the vehicle has not had any expense spared in the upkeep and maintenance of it. Michelin tires are arguably one of the best tires you can get, but they are far more expensive than a knockoff brand or a Chinese brand tire. What you see here is not a stain. This is just a shadow of the sun and the reflection of the steering wheel. Just the angle of the sun. These seats are all very clean, no smoke odor, no pet hair. All the floor mats are present and accounted for. They're all cleaned and put back in place. Vehicle has steering wheel controls for your infotainment system, for volume and station. You also have a USB 12-volt power outlet, 2 cup holders, and you can actually hide this compartment, give it a more flush look. 4-speed automatic transmission. Air conditioning is ice cold. You have AM, FM, and CD. And here you got 121,082 miles. Love this 2-tiered instrument cluster. You have your mileage down below with your tachometer, gear selector, and all your warning indicators. Then you have your speed, fuel gauge, and temperature gauge up top. As you can see, the vehicle comes with all 3 keys, the main original 2 keys, the valet key, and a Viper alarm, it looks like. I believe this is a Viper. No, it's not a Viper. Kind of looks like the same shape as a Viper. Sometimes some of these main brand companies produce their products and sell it under other names. The remote control looked very similar to a Viper. We'll go ahead and pop the hood, unlock all the doors, and pop the trunk. Take a look at the rear seating compartment. In the rear here, you'll have ample seating for 3 adults with plenty of room for legroom, shoulder room, and headroom. All the headrests are present and accounted for. Rear occupants have their own armrest with cup holder. This is retractable and does go right back in. Headliner in great shape. You have dual front airbags, side airbags, and side curtain airbags for the front and rear, keeping everybody safe and secure. Nowadays, folks, with most modern vehicles, especially ones with multiple airbags, side curtain airbags, front and rear, and side impact airbags, it's more about engineering of the vehicle and airbag systems in the vehicle, more so than the size and weight of a vehicle as we used to be used to. Compact spare tire, lug nut, wrench, jack, everything all in place. In the olden days, you just had to be more safe by getting a larger and more heavier vehicle. Nowadays, you get a vehicle with a little bit more technology. You do have a 60/40 folding seating arrangement. You just have to pull on these levers and it'll lower it down. So many times these days, a vehicle this size can actually be much safer than a large, full-size, older vehicle. Passenger side is equally as impressive, very clean. You have a storage pouch in the backside of the passenger seat. Door panels also have their own pouches inside as well. Privacy glass will keep everyone nice and cool and comfortable inside. Child safety locks are also standard equipment. Taking a look at the front passenger compartment, you'll see that you have a manual seat. Fabric is in great shape. No stains, no rips, no cracks on the dashboard. Books and manuals all present and accounted for. All keys present and accounted for. Very clean vehicle inside and out. This moonroof over here is a pop-up and slide-back moonroof. I love the pop-up option because it allows you to vent the top of the roof, and on hot summer days like the ones we incur here in Sacramento area, you can just vent the rear of the roof, keep ventilation alive inside the vehicle without compromising any safety or security of your items inside. Don't have to worry about getting broken in. Now finally, let's go ahead and take a look under the hood, see what brings this car to life. First and foremost, do want to point out that the hood on this vehicle is held up by a conventional hood prop. It's not a strut, not a gas strut. So one less thing to break. Lever pops it up, and your gas strut right over, not your gas strut, but your conventional hood rod right over here goes into place right on top of there. You have your 4-cylinder engine, very thoughtfully laid out. Ignition, coil over plug, cylinder 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just open this 10mm nut over here. This ignition coil pulls out. Your spark plug's right underneath. Your alternator is easily accessible right on top over here. Motor mounts very easily accessible. ABS control module, power steering fluid reservoir, washer fluid reservoir. Your air conditioning high and low side valves right on top over there, easily accessible. Air cleaner box, very easily accessible. You just have to pop off a couple clips down over there to access it. Your battery is also very easily accessible. All you have to do is open up a couple brackets, be able to get the battery out. And you have your computer and your fuse box nice and up high on the vehicle, just in case you ever incur any water, go through a big puddle. You have all of your power source and your electronics and computer and fuse boxes up and out of the way at the highest point underneath the hood. That way, in case you get into any weather or water, you're not going to short out the brains of the vehicle and the electronics of the vehicle. Folks, if you've enjoyed this video, please do consider giving us a thumbs up and also subscribing to our channel. We really are concentrating on our YouTube channel this year, and we cannot grow it without your help. So please consider subscribing, and if you do subscribe, make sure you also hit the bell notification icon so you can be notified of all of our future videos. Speaking of future videos, as soon as I complete this video, I will be getting this vehicle on the road and doing a test drive and driving impression video, where we'll be getting this car on the road, putting it through its paces, and taking you along with us for the ride. You'll see and hear everything that we see and hear, and we'll give you all of our commentary and opinions as we go along. Folks, if you have any questions or comments, you can drop us a note in the comment section, or just give us a call here anytime directly here at area code 916-765-7575, or find us 24/7, 365 days a year on our website, which is www.directauto-outlet.com. Folks, I'd like to thank you for investing your valuable time and joining us and sticking with us throughout the entirety of this video. We certainly do appreciate that. We hope to have the opportunity to work and interact with each and every one of you soon. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Take care now. Bye-bye.